Just like a gift can keep on giving, so can a curse.
Okay, time for some man time. I'm not going to be able to do this in one take, but I'll chop it into 2 or 3, depending on how far we go. But I assure you, this is important information. Most fathers don't realize that they turn their daughters into whores. Most mothers don't realize that they turn their daughters into prostitutes. You see, the child's version of a kiss, when you're kissing your daughters, gentlemen, you give her, mwah, and you hug her, and you hug her very innocently. But the adolescent and adult version of that is a tongue involved. And the hug, the nigga's hands move from her back to her ass. Yeah, that's the hug. Yeah. See, the dudes that want to fuck her ain't going to hug her the way you hug her. Just like the dudes who want to fuck her, when they hug her, they ain't going to feel what you feel. See, you're not trying to feel her breast pressed up against your chest, but he is. I assure you, and I'm sure you know, because you did the same thing to her mother. And when the dude who hugs her, who wants to fuck her, he's not looking at her like his princess, his darling, his baby. He's looking at her like that bitch he want to fuck. The same way you looked at her mother. And see, when you treat her like this favorite child because she's your baby, you're not loving her. You're loving yourself. You're loving your creation. You're loving what you did, what you made. You see, because you have the ability to nut abroad and get her pregnant, you fell in love with the idea that you could do that. And then you saw that creation grow inside of her, and you saw that process. And when she came out, what you were getting to a point of being proud of is what you have done and can do. Same thing with the mother. The mother doesn't love the child. The child hasn't done anything and doesn't have anything to love. The child doesn't know anything to be lovable for. What the mother loves the child for, just like what you love the child for, is the ability to get nutted in and to carry a baby, push a baby out, to fall in love with what she has and can do. I know. And most of you find yourselves focusing on what you want the baby to wear, how you want the baby to look, what you want the baby to do, what you want the baby to eat. That's all lifestyle. Has nothing to do with life, because life happens within you and it comes out of you. And most of you don't mold the baby's mind. You don't design the baby's mind. You don't actually dress the baby's mind the same way. You don't design and mold and dress the baby's emotions the same way. You don't focus on what's in the kid. You focus on what's outside of the kid. And that shows you that you're focused on lifestyle and not life. This is probably why you treat your daughter in ways that you don't treat her mother. You treat your daughter better than you treat her mother. That's why the mother has a jealousy or envy of her. And you don't know this to be the case. And the reason you don't know this to be the case is because, guess what? You're not thinking fully. You're thinking halfway, partially. Lifestyle versus life. Let me show you what that looks like. If your daughter rebels against you, if she actually disobeys you, you'll forgive her 1,000 times for 1,000 offenses. If she goes out to get fucked on and you get pissed off and you fret and you go through your emotions, she gonna still go back out there and do it again. Guess why? Because you didn't take anything away from her. You didn't let her circumstances actually produce consequences. You saved her from her own consequences, which means you're gonna still feed her, clothe her, give her a place to stay. You're gonna still protect her, even with your life, even though she's disobedient, disregarding, and rebellious, even though she's emancipated herself from you. You know what that means, gentlemen? You're treating her better than you treat her mom, because if her mom was going out fucking dudes on you, you're gonna leave her alone. You're gonna whoop her ass. You're gonna get her out of here. I know. You're gonna go fucking crazy. But when your daughter do it, you can eat it because you ain't fucking your daughter, which means you're supposed to be actually rearing your daughter to go get fucked on. Even though she's out there getting fucked on and you can clearly see it. You know she getting fucked on. You ain't actually designing her mind the way she knows what to do to a person who's fucking on her. You know what you're gonna do? Tell her to keep her favor for you. No matter what, if that nigga do this, I do this. I protect you. I got you. I'll always. And guess what she's gonna do? She's going to go out there and use it to her advantage, which means she does not have any consequences. She does not lose anything when she does wrong, which means she's going to expect men to love her even when she's wrong, to accept her when she's wrong, to do things for her even when she's wrong. And if she does not, or she gets chastised, or somebody gives her own consequences, she's going to come and get you, and you're going to protect her from her consequences. I know, which means she doesn't have to stop. You're not promoting her to stop. You're promoting her to keep going. Because she's your baby girl, which means you're teaching her it's okay to go out there and get fucked on and come back here to get taken care of. You know what we call that in the real world? Whores. Mama's going to do the same thing, but just a little bit different. Mama going to do the same thing when it comes to the basics, but you know what? Mama going to make her have to earn her favor. Mama's going to make her have to earn her favor. Mama tell your ass to go in there and clean up. Mama ain't going to be doing extra shit for you when you don't follow her direction. Mama going to stay on your ass. Why? Because mama pimping you, bitch. Mama gonna be your pimp. Mama gonna make sure you do everything she tell you to fucking do, or she ain't gonna show you favor. It's gonna be a hostile environment in this bitch if you don't do what mama tell you to do. The only way for you to get peace is for you to do what mama tell you to do, which means you gotta earn mama's affection. You gotta earn mama's favor. You gotta damn near earn mama's love. Did you catch it? And when you earn mama's love, do you know what that's called? When mama sends you out in the world and tells you to do to other people what she does to you? Prostitution. People have to earn your favor, earn your love, earn your sex. I know they got to pay you for it. Prostitution, I get it. Because most people don't realize that they only look at one part of the spectrum. You know, the part that favors them. Translation, daddy don't look at mama's side of the spectrum. He looks at his. Mama don't look at daddy's part of the spectrum. She looks at hers, which means they're both inconsiderate. Did you catch it? They're both inconsiderate. Do you know what that means? That means two inconsiderate people are teaching their child to be inconsiderate of others. And those two people who are teaching their child to be inconsiderate of others are also teaching their child that no matter how inconsiderate you are, we gonna always take care of you. We gonna always love you. You gonna always be our baby. We gonna always defend you, etc., etc. I know. Now you look at society and you see it, don't you? I know you do. I know you do. Observation and paying attention is a motherfucker, ain't it? I know. Yeah. They can go out in the world and create havoc and come home and be peaceful. They're going to still eat, be clothed, have a roof over their head. They lose nothing. They lose nothing. Now, you know what two inconsiderate people do? Teach their children to be inconsiderate. And guess what? When you go out and you work hard for a living and you give everything to them, what you're doing is teaching them to be entitled, meaning they get everything, but they didn't have to earn any of it. They didn't have to work for any of it. They didn't have to lose for any of it. They didn't have to sacrifice for any of it. They didn't have to invest for any of it, but they get it. So what you're also teaching them when you're teaching them to be inconsiderate and entitled, you're teaching them how not to be grateful, how not to have gratitude. I know they don't know how hard you work and what you have to go through, nor do they care, because they're still going to get what they need to get out of you anyway, or they're still going to get what they need to get for themselves anyway, which means you're teaching them to be self-centered and you're teaching them to be narcissistic because you're only teaching them one side of the spectrum, you know, to receive and to take, but not to give. Interesting, right? Baby daddies and baby mamas are takers and receivers. You see, baby daddies go out looking for bitches to fuck on. And he's willing to take her to the movies, take her out on dates, and buy her things to do it. And baby mamas go out there and look for people to buy them shit, take them places, and take them to the movies. And she's willing to fuck on them to do it. And so they're both looking to extract from the other, to take from the other, to receive from the other. They're not looking to give to the other. That's why their relationships tend to break up at some point. Why? Because at some point the other person is looking to receive and the other person is looking to receive, and both of them are looking for the other person to give. I know. You didn't catch it, did you? But now you can't unsee it, can you? I get it. Fathers and mothers do this. Yeah. And you know what you can't learn? If you can't learn gratitude and, you know, to be considerate of others, you can't learn appreciation. Appreciation means that you do it back in return. It means reciprocity. It means respect. I know it means do unto me as you would have me to do unto you, and I'll do unto you as I would have you to do unto me. I know you don't learn that. You learn halfway. Just do for me, but I don't want to do for you. I don't want to do for you. I don't want to do for you. I get it. If you don't learn appreciation, guess what you don't learn? Generosity. So now you're walking around with no generosity, no appreciation, no gratitude. I know, because you have no consideration of others. You're a narcissist. You're self-centered. You're disregarding because you did it to your daddy and your mama and you lost nothing. I get it. Your mama and daddy taught you that you were a daughter even though you didn't have to deal with daughter shit. They taught you that you're a son even though you didn't have to do son shit. They told you they wanted to give you everything so that you didn't have to work hard for it. That's why they worked hard for it, so that you don't have to. Which means they got rich by working hard. They got wealthy by working hard, but they don't want you to know how to get rich and get wealthy, which means you're going to squander their riches, squander their wealth, and you ain't going to know how to do it for yourself because you ain't never had to work hard. I know. As opposed to giving you the advantage, meaning I'm going to give you what I know, my know-how. My know-how is how you learn. I'm going to teach you how to work hard. I'm going to teach you when, why, and where to work hard, who to work hard for, so that you can know what I know, which means you can do what I do and you can have what I have. Nope, I'm just going to give it to you. I'm going to entitle you for it. I'm going to turn you into a baby daddy or a baby mama. You see, because husbands and wives give to each other. Husbands and wives give to each other. They actually pay into each other. That's how they extract from each other. Their bank accounts. I put money in the bank, so when I need to take money out, I have it there. Husbands and wives are givers. Baby daddies and baby mamas are takers. Husbands and wives are offerers. Baby mamas and baby daddies are receivers. I hope this helps. And until next time, man, time out.